taking over, that's a promise, not a threat.
Uppercut, season off top, you stop breathing.
Yeah, and actually, that's actually a good fucking segue too, because I think we gave this car a lot of bars. Yes, one fight can actually derail a career, and such is the case for one Joyce and Dereck Chisora. Yes, one fight can absolutely. So, and if you watch a fight now, when we did the little preview, we didn't think of anything of Joyce and Dereck Chisora. We just think it was gonna be a fight where Joyce is gonna knock out Chisora, put him in retirement, and Joyce will actually go on to kind of, to fight somebody. And try
to give that shit half a bar, basically.
Instead, they have a 10-round CTE filled brawl where Joyce just absolutely shocked.
You say CTE brawl, but Chisora didn't look that bad. Like Joyce looked like the one who really got banged down.
The last couple three rounds, Chisora looked like he was like,
he was on his last. Like, dude was stumbling around.
Yeah,
but
ain't no country for old niggas.
But dude, Joyce was doing that fuck shit y'all tall big niggas be doing when y'all be getting y'all ass whooped. Y'all don't want to fall backward. Y'all want to fall forward and crush all the houses and everybody in front of you. Fuck you niggas with that shit. Because Joyce kept doing that shit all fucking fight.
Joyce powers chin. I don't his chin is the one thing. Because I know he got dropped that one time, but it's like you had a chin. A year ago, we said that chin was unbreakable. Pause. A year ago,
once you get cracked, you don't go back.
Exactly.
I mean, dude was out there wearing that bootleg T-Move Juggernaut mask and everything like that. Like, he was all up in the gimmick and shit like that. And niggas was hyped.
That shit. Retire that fucking Juggernaut. You ain't the Juggernaut no more.
Yeah, that Juggernaut.
After the Gladiator swung Juggernaut across the country, like, the Juggernaut wasn't shit on the cartoon no more. So it's like, once Zane cracked it, like that.
Yeah,
he's not the Juggernaut no more. You know what he is? He's the damn fucking. He's the Goombas from Super Mario. All you got to do is just fucking step on him and bam, squash him. He ain't no fucking.
It's sad too, because literally just only like a year ago, that dude was on top of the world. Then he fought Zhang, and Zhang, closed his eye and stopped him. Rematched him. Zhang put him on the canvas, put him out.
His ass even quicker.
Yeah. And then after that, and like I said, because heavyweight boxing, we always celebrate Joyce is walking through niggas, walking through Stavern shots, walking through Dubois shots, walking through Parker shots, niggas that could actually crack, And
but this is the thing, like, I'll say this to add to that, like, you got all different types of punches, and Zhang he has a different type of snap and torque on his punches that I don't think those other punchers had. And it's a different type of effect getting hit with like a sharp, snappy shot in the head, as opposed to like a thudding, clubbing, or a forceful clubbing or forceful thudding shot. Like the snapping shots, those the ones that short circuit you real quick. And if you throw where you drop your knee and you rotate your hip, shoulder, turn your fist over, and you're throwing all of that, you're not only snapping with your punches, but you're also being forceful. So now you're short circuiting a nigga's cerebral and shit. Yeah. And then you're now knocking him toward a wall or across the street or some shit, or across the ring. And Joyce never really got hit with those type of fucking punches before. So it's like it's just different, man. Like getting hit with those type of shots, like Canelo has those type of shots. Like Canelo punches like Zhang in a sense, but who punches like Canelo at heavyweight? Like Zhang is the only one who even kind of throws shots similar to that, like the snappy, concussive, like So you can't really prepare for that unless you've got hit with those before. But them shits are just different. I'm sorry for the digression, bro. My bad.
No, you was explaining, but regardless of that, Joyce just looked awful. Like Chisora was like, if I think Chisora was like loading up overhand rights and landing, that was the thing that was just disturbing. Like Joyce again, not moving his head, Land Chisora land all types of bullshit, slow bullshit, like slow, hard bullshit.
Yeah,
like
Chisora at this point is like a 4-round fighter. So, and he's landing in like the 8th round. I'm like, what the hell is going on here?
Yeah.
Chisora's work rate was pretty good for this fight, though. I was like, honestly, this is the most I've been impressed by Chisora since the first Parker fight.
I think that has more to do with how washed Joyce is, honestly. So
Yeah,
It is, but he does have a style to give Joyce fits, though. Remember in the preview, I was explaining like Chisora could pull this off. All he got to do is just rush in there and throw combos and overhands and hooks and step back. That's pretty much what he did. But when he would step back, Joyce was catching him sometimes. But then Joyce was missing because fucking Chisora was bobbing and moving. He was looking like a great value Frazier, but that shit was working.
Yeah, and that's shit that was just like crazy. It's just like, yo, why is Joyce being styled on like this? Like, you know, like, and part of this dude is like Joyce.
Yo, why were them niggas so gassed in the second round? What the fuck?
Because Chisora always Chisora is like 40 years.
This?
Chisora is like 45 years old. So yeah, he can't go a full fucking 10 rounds.
Struggling.
But he just did full 10 rounds.
Yeah,
Like, he didn't look like he only really like gassed the last 2 rounds.
This is the one thing. I'm surprised he lasted that long. Before
In the third round, it looked like these niggas just did an hour on the Stairmaster. These niggas.
No, but they was having like they had some good heated exchanges though. Like there was some times where they was really going at it off the ropes and shit. Like it was a pretty decent fight, nigga. Like
they were so tired. They were so tired. They didn't even have their hands up. They just throwing.
Yeah, that's what made it disturbing. Like they were just like yeah, they were just
both their hands was at their waist and just throwing fucking hooks. Like
and that's if Joyce was able. I don't know. Joyce has a good jab. If Joyce was able to actually jab Chisora and set up his shots, he probably could have gone about there. But he just didn't.
Yeah, because
he tried, but he was missing them shit.
I'm looking at it now. Joyce he stood tall. He had the right positioning. He was in the right space. It's just like his punches had no luster on it. He wasn't.
They were slow as fuck.
It's like he looked like the better fighter and was getting whooped.
That's how we always spike with Joyce is heavy-handed. You know, Joyce is one of them is a heavy, but what was I don't understand why he couldn't drop Chisora, not even once. Like if you told me that the lone knockout in the fight would be Chisora and Chisora win a decision, and that was a prop bet, a special bet on FanDuel, I would have said get the fuck out of here. But that fucking knockdown Chisora hit him with like in the 9th round because he kind of bounced off the ropes and then he hit him with that right hand right on his chin. And and Joyce fell back and down. I thought, oh my god, like he just laid this nigga out with one shot. Because
that was like Paul Bunyan getting dropped. Like that was like a giant Cyclops just fell. Like
Joyce
that nigga stole that knockdown.
Joyce didn't have the right distance. He didn't have the right game plan. The nigga, I don't know.
He can't fight like he used to.
I don't know why I feel like heavyweight fighters give up on half the aspect of boxing. Like.
Well, no, he can't fight like that.
He just can't fight like he used to.
Yeah,
like,
the
two things that Joyce always had going for him were always his work rate and his chin, and now he has neither.
Yeah, his chin is.
I mean, he had some of the work rate, but he wasn't really sticking to the jab. Like he would get frustrated and try to trade, and then Chisora had faster hands. It was clocking him. Like
yeah.
Remember he used to stick to the jab the whole fight and work off the jab.
Yeah,
this fight he wasn't really doing that.
Yeah, and that's why was hurting him. Them hooks was dangerous.
Yeah, that's the thing.
So shout out to my nigga PJ talking about can he recall the fight where Chisora threw a straight punch?
Yes. Yeah.
Listen, I'm watching this shit now. This nigga's only throwing hooks from the waist. It's crazy.
I think I counted him throwing 3 straight jabs in that fight. Like
he's throwing. Damn. Okay, I just seen the knockdown. Yeah. Joyce. I don't know what's wrong with you, nigga.
Nah, Joyce.
Like a sentinel.
It was one fight that changed his trajectory. The Zhang fight. He decided
he was losing that fight though. But Zhang is a monster.
Well, he did 2 things. Joyce cut weight, which was like, okay, he's supposed to make you like a little bit lighter or whatever. but he still fought the same against a bigger fighter, and Zhang cracked the shit. So
you see what that did for Wilder. You killed that much weight. You can't do that, yo. You can't be a heavyweight.
Yeah, you can't cut weight that you're not used to having, and you can't add weight you're not used to having.
Unless you're changing your coaching and style and shit, there's really no reason to cut weight extremely, nigga. Stay in what you are.
You're a heavyweight.
Nigga, you're a heavyweight. Stay in what you are.
Yeah, why are you like the whole cutting weight as a heavyweight?
Why be like, oh, I was 280, but I want to go down to 230.
Like I'll never forget. I'll never forget. Stavern using the excuse of, oh well, I was trained. You're a fucking heavyweight. What do you mean you trained? How are you trained as a fucking heavyweight? You don't have to make
nigga,
weight.
You could drink water every day, nigga. Chill.
Yeah, I mean, heavyweights used to cut back in the day, so it's not like it's not a foreign concept. But today's fighters don't know how to cut properly. That's the problem. Today's heavyweights, especially.
I don't think they train consistently. Like you can tell when these niggas is really traded consistently. Mm-hmm. Then you can tell when they not. Like,
yeah.
Shout out to Johnny Rice. Like I can tell when he's training.
Mm-hmm.
Then I can tell when he's working.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
it's like man.
But I mean, with this fight, obviously now George Joyce is. Obviously he's taking several seats. It's
higher.
He probably needs to retire because it's like if you're losing to a 40-year-old Chisora, who like this, and you barely have had 20 fights. You're 38. You turn 38 this year. Like it might be. You might want to do it before someone really damages.
Both him and Chisora, and that's the thing. This is gonna fucking extend Chisora's lifeline even longer. Like,
because Chisora said he's not retiring now.
Yeah,
that's the problem.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, and Karma, you're absolutely Salas is not teaching him anything. Like, did no defense. Like, how are you that big?
And they got moving head for shit.
Yeah, someone honestly, if Joe Joyce is gonna continue fighting, his defense has to be sharpened up because
it's too late to teach him defense.
It's too late. If you a professional boxer and you getting hit with hooks from the waist only, like I got both my hands in my waist and I'm coming all the way up and clocking you with both hands, something's wrong with your defense, nigga. There's no countering. You should easily be able to time that. That's too slow of a punch to be getting hit with 30 of them.
Especially by a nigga who's like 45. It's not like there's some young nigga who's like 18, quick as hell in his prime doing this. A 40-year-old nigga, come on.
Yeah, and one thing too is, I always thought for a while that Joyce would actually, if he fought Usyk again, he probably would give him a little bit more issues. But now Usyk will probably knock him out at this point. That
trade.
All the guys back then that people said Joyce would definitely beat the shit out of him now.
I was never sold on him. And I told
Usyk, Joshua, even Wilder. I'll still pick Wilder.
No, Wilder ain't beating shit.
I'll pick Wilder. I'll pick Wilder over Joyce.
You would though.
Absolutely.
I think most people would.
Chisora would do the same thing he just did to Joyce. He would do to Wilder.
Yeah, I'll pick Chisora over Wilder.
Yeah,
Wilder's open for those hooks.
I wouldn't put Joyce over nobody, honestly. So
yeah, I would have put Joyce over Wilder either.
Yeah, so, and Chisora, honestly,
I would have picked Wilder over Joyce either. I just watched that stupid shit.
Yeah, if Chisora and Joyce should really think about retiring because Chisora is a ticking time because Chisora's had too many. Most people don't know how long he's actually been. Like, this dude has been, he's fought Fury 3 times. He's fought Vitaly Klitschko. He's fought David Haye. He's fought Hellenius in their primes. He's fought Dillian White in the war. He's fought Caballo. He's fought Takam. He's fought Dillian White twice. He's fought a lot. He's fought Usyk. He gave Usyk one of his harder fights. He fought Parker in 2 hard fights. This is a guy that has a lot. He has almost 50 fights.
Yeah, we want this nigga to retire, bro.
Yeah.
We're not dude, let's see Chisora fight this guy.
Bro, this dude is fucking. What have I said? I've said that Chisora is the UK Hank Lundy. Like, bruh, like, come on, man. Like, give it up already. What are we doing?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, like, I mean, Chisora,
even Hank Lundy, damn, called it a career though.
Oh, Lundy didn't call it great. He's still fighting.
No, he's still fighting.
I thought he retired.
He's still fighting.
Bumbaclaw. The Buckfoot, he's still fighting them.
Still fighting.
And then another person, just to add on before I go on to Clips and Shields, another person that also needs to retire too is Manny Pacquiao. Like, I don't know if you saw.
yeah, that nigga was looking old.
Yeah, like, because he fought exhibition against a kickboxer, and that kickboxer for 3 or 4 rounds was putting hands on him, like real hands.
Basically, I know it scored a draw. I fell asleep before I could catch it, but basically the kickboxer should have won. Basically, huh?
Let me see this.
And there are people that swear that Pacquiao could come out of retirement and beat Barrios. Get the fuck.
Man, put a little bit of respect on Barrios' name. Even Pat wouldn't say that.
Pat out the Pat, nigga. And this is the thing. Barrios didn't look that good his last fight. So I see what Pacquiao and them was looking at it like, yo, we could beat that nigga. They fought that kickboxer, and I was like, no.
I mean, you lost to the guy that he beat, like, and he had you lumped up. He had his fucking wife have to feed him oatmeal afterwards with 2 closed eyes, bro.
And you're that lumped up into the competitive loss. Like, what if that dude would have really tried to? Well, this is guys. He doesn't really try to beat up anybody, but what if it was somebody else who really tried to beat him up?
And that's the thing. Like, I get. I mean, we all know the Manny Pacquiao story. Like, Manny Pacquiao literally had to fight to live. Like, and sometimes that's all you know. So, I mean, Pacquiao has gone on record. He doesn't want his kids to fight, but he can't stop fighting because that's all he knows. Like,
it's not only that. He spends too much money. That little presidential campaign he was going on. That shit cost money. So I'm pretty sure I don't know the man's finances, but I wouldn't be surprised if he needs the money. I'm just saying.
Yeah, we all heard like the rumors and stories.
Yeah.
Oh, that shit.
But it's getting.
Might be a better way though.
Niggas are saying this is why this is why Mike Tyson shouldn't fight Jake Paul. Because if he goes in there, listen, when you fight this late in your career, after you already done hung it up and niggas look at you as the greatest, what's the point of even fighting? Nigga, find a different outlet.
Well, the thing is, though, most people don't look at Jake Paul like, because he's not, a kickboxer facing man.
Jake Paul got a lot of wins right now. This nigga got like 12 wins.
They're looking at more the youth, and he's punching at his maximum strength right now. Like, that's the one thing Jake Paul has in his favor, the youth, and there's the youth in his strength, like his power. That's serious enough for someone who's like 60.
Right. I feel like he can actually give. I wish that Mike Tyson fight would have happened because I feel like
it's going to happen. It's for November.
But look, I feel like Jake Paul can give him work, nigga.
I mean, this nigga had to get pulled off a fight, bro. Embarrassing work type of shit. Yeah, dude. That's honestly in the back of everybody's head, but the thought became bigger after the airplane shit. Before the airplane shit, everybody was like, Tyson should knock him out. But there's that, he's old. There's that rare chance Jake Paul might get lucky. But that was a small thought the size of your fingernail. But once that damn shit on the damn airplane happened, that thought got bigger. Now it's like, fuck it. Like, they should even have that fight.
But this Pacquiao shit shows, like, even if you're a great nigga, once age comes apart, it's a wrap. You think Jordan can go on
Pacquiao ain't even as old as Tyson.
Nigga, you think Jordan can go on the court and give LaMelo Ball buckets right now?
Hell no.
No, that nigga would probably beat him 21-0 for real. Like, I
think Jordan would beat any other nigga his age though.
Nigga, but when you're going down and trying to be like, yo, I'm still better than the Young Bucks, nigga.
No, that's different. Nah. Jordan was able to look. Like I know they said like in martial arts, a master has until like 50 to where you can still fight young niggas it's more of a strain, but that's like like after the age of 50, your pinnacle, your physical really deteriorate at like you could train and you can fight in spurts, but you can't really seriously fight no nigga 35 years old, 25 years old after 50 years old. And that's training seriously and shit. So yeah, when of course basketball, yeah, you got when you're needs way more athleticism and shit. Nah, like at 60, you can't be taking no punch, like straight up punches from niggas at 35 to 28 when you 60.
Especially not from a juiced up YouTuber, nigga. Your ass is gonna hit the canvas.
Yeah,
like
that nigga on that
thing.
You already know Jake Paul on that Ryan Garcia juice, nigga.
Of course.
I wouldn't deny it. So I
what do you mean by that?
I mean that nigga's juiced up.
That
taking shots in the ass.
On that ostery.
Yeah, so it's just basically like all these fights that are getting taxed or they are taxed, and it's like damn, it's showing a really noticeable pattern. It's just like so some of them just need to take several seats before someone catches a brain bleed or something like that, or something really gets their shit cracked. Yeah. You know, Manny Pacquiao, he's a future Hall of Fame, doesn't need to. He should not fight anymore. Joyce should really think about not fighting anymore. Chisora should really not fight anymore.
And these are like no headgear. Like, bro, if these guys were fighting with headgear, I really wouldn't. I'd be like, you know what? Okay, cool. It's a little more, but these like, niggas really be like serious on some like.
Look, if they fight,
hold on. Accusations, Karma. Accusations. I am a clean fighter. I'm not even a fighter, but I am clean.
Look,
that's accusations. False accusations.
God,
all right, carry on.
We don't believe you. You need more people.